The National Burn Association has designated the first week in February as National Burn Prevention Week. They sponsor this event every year to promote public awareness about burns.
Burn Prevention Week is very important to start off the year to get people in the mindset of making sure that we're safe about burns, about hot things in our homes. A lot of people don't realize how everyday things in our homes can burn us or our children. Scalding is the #1 burn injury that leads children to the emergency department. This happens most often in the kitchen or the bathroom, obviously where our hot liquids are. People have hot water coming out of their faucets. There's things on the stove. We walk around with hot coffee or hot tea, and all these prevent hazards for our children. A scald is actually a burn caused by hot liquid on the skin versus just something hot such as fire or a cigarette. It's actually the liquid that burns. Well, there's a couple things you can do. Set your water heater to 110 degrees. It's usually recommended for 120, but with young children or elderly with the thinner skin, it's important to have it set at 110. In order to test this, you can turn on your faucet on hot only, let it run for approximately 2 minutes, and then stick a meat thermometer in the water to get an accurate reading of what temperature the water is coming out. In the kitchen, there's a few things that we can do. One, when you cook on the stove, make sure to turn the pots and pan handles towards the inside so that the kids can't reach up and grab them and pour them on themselves. A lot of times people carry their children when they're cooking or even when they have hot coffee or tea in their hand, and the kid can knock it, or even we trip and fall or spill things. So it's very important when we're carrying children to not be working around hot liquids. And another thing you can do is make spill-proof, the little travel mugs that there are out there. Try to use those if you have children in the home. Those are some things that we can do in the kitchen to keep our children safe. In order to prevent burns, we really have to be aware of the heat sources in our house, whether it's water, the fireplace, matches, cigarette lighters, any of those types of things in our home. A lot of our furnaces and hot water heaters actually have open flames on them. It's important to keep children away from those. American Burn Association has a great website out there for all kinds of tips and prevention tools.